Good morning. Hello. A quick important update. The just recently published amendments to the immigration regulations have been withdrawn. And I think the biggest news is really the understanding that the point-based system, or the introduction of the point-based system, is only aimed at the general work visa, which is great news. But what does it mean? I will explain just now. So the Minister of Home Affairs gave yesterday quite a lengthy press briefing, and he answered lots of questions. He picked up on a lot of your articles written in the press, Daily Maverick, Sunday Times and Citizen and others. And I think, that the press briefing is 20-25 minutes long, and I want to kind of do it in a minute. There were two very, very important messages. The number one is that the point-based system is aimed at the general work visa. Now, when they published the regulations, it clearly read Section 19, which is not just the general work visa. Now, the minister didn't say it that way, but obviously that was sloppy drafting. But it's clearly in the press statement, and he said it clearly, it's aimed at replacing the so far required Department of Labor recommendation. This is huge, okay? In fact, most immigration companies were unsuccessful doing general work visas in the past because of the required the Department of Labor letter or recommendation. If that's gone, then I do think suddenly we have again a general work visa category to apply for. Now, before you now all email me and ask questions, we don't know what the points-based system will look like yet. That still needs to be gazetted. There are some criteria already clear, but they're so vague that it doesn't help. So we will need to wait for the final gazetting of the scorecard, so to say. Okay. But the great news is, South Africa just opened another work category or visa category again, with a reintroduction of the general work visa. The other one was obviously that right at the end of the press statement, the minister did admit that they published the regulations too early. They withdrew it, and they will republish them, and I think they will fix one or two smaller mistakes. As I said, the section 19.2 should be in there, the 2 is missing. And I'm glad that at least in South Africa we have the free press, and that the minister does go to the press and gives a very detailed press statement answering all the queries brought up in the press. And I think we should sometimes be a bit more grateful about the free press in South Africa and appreciate it, because that's not the norm in other African countries. And I think we should be aware of it. And also be aware that the minister just changed a few things and did listen. So, but great news for foreigners. General work visas open again. Thank you. Bye-bye.